Welcome to Charts Today. My name's David Linton, and today's edition for Thursday, the 16th of March, comes to you from London. And the big news is really the Federal Reserve rose interest rates last night in the US. This was expected by the market, but it's interesting the reaction we've seen on the US dollar. Quite a big fall. Um, really just I guess it was more the commentary, and the commentary was that rates are not going to be raised that aggressively, really, and that's hence had an impact on the dollar. We're seeing um, the uh, the dollar index now with a downside target to 99. We're holding on to this 100 level, 172, 100.72, I should say, and that takes us bearish on the dollar. So we've seen a reaction, but the charts in the long and medium term are still bullish. The euro consequently went up, but we are still bearish on the medium and long term. Interesting, the euro is just building through the cloud here. Dutch election also results having a positive effect there on the euro too. The yen strengthening, so we're just seeing the dollar falling there as well. And if we look at the sterling rate, we see here also that sterling has actually just started recovering against the dollar. Not looking bullish on the medium and long term charts, but and no real clear upside targets. This will give us a thrust target, but at the moment sterling is very much in this range. Quite a big range really, 120, 127.50, and we've been trading in that range ever since the autumn. So it's how we break out of that range that will define sterling's next big move. If we look at sterling euro rate, we see that's pretty static over the last few days, but sterling is still the weaker looking currency. Sterling and Swiss at 122.50, so not recovering there. Stronger Swiss franc basically on that Fed announcement. And the Australian dollar 159.53 sterling, so that has fallen quite significantly. Strong Aussie dollar, and that's really showing up in the sterling chart, and we've got targets down to the mid 150s. Taking a look at stock markets, they reacted relatively well to yesterday's move. We saw the S&P back above the cloud, so we're bullish in all three time frames. The markets have taken yesterday's news very much in their stride. Nasdaq up as well, and the Dow not quite back up through the cloud, but still looking pretty bullish, especially on the longer term charts. The Russell 2000, the broader based US index 2000 stocks, is actually again just breaking higher, but not yet above the cloud on the broader market, but still pretty good. Taking a look at how the market looks like set to open, the Nasdaq QQQ is up 0.27 this morning, so we might well see the US market opening stronger. FTSE up 0.75% this morning at 52 points, so that's really strong, quite a strong breakout, and we're seeing that move higher. And the FTSE 250 not quite breaking to new highs through the last couple of days levels, but still looking pretty good. The DAX also breaking higher, looking good. Global markets really looking okay. Japanese market was up very, very slightly, which is pretty good given the fall in the dollar. I guess the stronger yen has normally would have an impact. Hang Seng was up 2%, really breaking much higher there, so that's good news. And also we're seeing the Shanghai Composite moving stronger as well. That was up 0.84%. The Indian market 0.55%. The Sensex looking strong all round. That's one of the best looking indexes globally at the moment. And the Aussie market also still holding above the cloud with lots of short-term upside targets. So Aussie still looking pretty good all around there. Brent crude is 1% higher. Just started to break through the cloud. They're finding support on the lagging line there, really right on the cloud. So we might just see a little bit of a recovery, and short term we're seeing a bit of a recovery as well. And the same is true of WTI as well. US nat gas fallen back below the $3 level, moving back into bearish territory here on the short-term chart, so not looking so good there. Copper moving higher, lots of resources moving higher on that interest rate announcement. And if we look at things like heating oil, also higher. Cocoa down. We're seeing quite a lot of the softs still down. Cotton is higher, and soybeans below the clouds in the short and medium term. Wheat just moving higher there, but the long-term chart is still pretty abysmal. And soybeans just still not quite through on the cloud. And corn just coming through as well, but again, the long-term picture. So soft's really taking some time to get moving. The big story was gold. Gold jumped completely on the announcement. That gives us a new upside target of 1237. We're at 1224 already. That's gold's up 2% really in the last couple of days, really breaking back through the cloud. We are bullish here on the lagging line because we came through from above and prices are above the cloud. So gold looks like it's getting ready for another run. And if we look at silver, same thing. So precious metals liked very much the announcement. Looking at the 10-year government bond, we did fall off yesterday quite sharply, but it's sitting at 2.53 at the moment. Tech stocks generally liked the announcement. We're higher on nearly all stocks. Apple bullish above the cloud, Google still bullish, Amazon bullish. All the tech stocks looking pretty good. Facebook just nudging that 140 level. These 141, 140, 72 targets starting to come into train. Lots of upside targets here to make for. Microsoft also just holding the bullish position there. And Nvidia just wandering back through the cloud. So Nvidia stock just starting to look a bit like a recovery. If we take a look at the FTSE, we see here, if we look at the leaders, just click on the percentage change there. They're nearly all resource stocks. So Anglo American, big jump above the cloud here on gold. Looking at Fresnillo, same. Antofagasta, Randgold Resources, obviously strong gold. All just BHP Billiton, Rio Tinto, Glencore, all just moving higher on the cloud. Even Shell up 2.3% on both stocks there. Mondi up 2% as well. Looking at where the worst performers are, it's mostly retail. Direct line here. Pharmaceuticals, we're seeing quite a lot of building. So Persimmon, banks, Royal Bank of Scotland still lower, looking pretty grim here. Hammerson, we're seeing lower. Barrett, Taylor Wimpey, housebuilders all looking a little bit worrying today, just probably on the basis of potential interest rate rises in the UK. But that's it for today. Until tomorrow, happy charting. See you then.